Hi, my name is Adam Daniel. I'm a graduate student moving into the field of organizational development. This is my second time taking the PPI Lab. It's that juicy. I think that the world is changing and that there's an awareness now of a need for a different approach to innovation and problem solving. And I think that the PPI Lab really offers some very useful tools that help meet that need.
What I loved about these past 2 days was seeing 3 different practitioners bring in their, what we can call expertise, blend it, mash it up, and just like what they said is it wasn't perfect. How can I honor different ideas, mix it up, and then dance and play with the people in the room? So that's how the iteration came about when we were preparing our presentation for the client. We iterated again, and as we made sense of our journey, one of the biggest kind of miracle or nuggets came through our preparation. So this concept of iteration and letting go of an idea that we might have loved 30 minutes ago, changing it and creating something new. So I thought that was wonderful for today.
We believe in full participation. The people who live and work in this organization are going to innovate.
The whole notion of emergence, which is not something that you can know is going to happen in advance. But that's a reality, that things are always emerging, and can we improvise to take advantage of those?
Design thinking is essentially a disciplined approach to creative problem solving. Innovation is a messy process. Design thinking is a messy process. This is a messy process. But there are ways that you can bring discipline to it. You have effectively been through the essential steps in design thinking. Inquiry, ideation, imagining, and then it's how do you move into actually making it happen with some form of implementation, all right?
There is organization choice. Bureaucracy, take gas and pick names, is the one that all of us know, or most of us know and live in, but there is an alternative. And that's a more participative, democratic kind of facility you creates a space. You did a lot of work about that. We talk about private offices. People talk to each other on their computer. They're 10 feet from each other. You talk about open space, and open space is supposed to be open, but all of us who lived in open space know it's not. You sit in your cubicle, and people don't get up and go and talk to the next cubicle. So if you create a space in which people are in an open space, they'll talk to each other and work together.
What we have found is that there are certain things you can do virtually, but there are other things where face-to-face deliberation is just so much more effective in actually getting something done.
AI is always focused on possibilities for and solutions. We're not looking for problems. We're not problem solvers looking for more problems and more problems. We begin by looking for, well, can we find a place where this has worked already? Because that'll give us a sense of a solution. And what about other places that it has worked? And and why is that? And so it opens up possibilities and solutions. So the process of co-creating anything, really, whether it's a new workplace, transforms not just the thing that you're working on, but I think it transforms us in the process of co-creating.
What I hope you've seen through these 2 days now is it's not just what you do, but it's the way in which you do it.
Relationships and people are really important, and the spaces that we put them in and the resources we give them is in all of the work that we've done.
The other thing is we're not trying to be perfect with prototyping. And we're learning as we go, and it's the learning that keeps us at it.
Yeah.
We want to pilot it in all 4 faculties.
As a teacher, I've found an amazing set of new tools that I think I can apply to how I evaluate students, how I can plan in-class experiences, how I'm going to be working with the people outside of the classroom too, my fellow teachers, the staff. I think I've been sort of empowered with this different way of looking at things, and I love that it mixed 3 different methodologies that I've had differing levels of experience with, but now I can see them as coming together as something that's integrated and can be so practically applied to what I do all the time. I'm really thankful.
Thank you for letting us kind of work on an issue that comes out of your area of responsibility.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the lab has just finished, and this was day 2, and everyone is leaving this place completely charged. People are not leaving. We're all invigorated, excited about our work. I think as I even talk about it right now, I'm getting more goosebumps on my arms. I'm almost a bit overwhelmed with excitement, but one of the things that I really loved about the theory was how they took the 3 theories, design thinking, OST, and appreciative inquiry, and created like a really cohesive model.
The strengths-based approach isn't just kind of
It's not just asking people to be happy or positive.
right, and it's not just doing kind of the positive high point stories.
Right.
It's a fundamental attitude
Yeah.
of, instead of looking for the why can't we,
Shifting that focus to how might we.
exactly.
And it begins with acknowledging the why can't we, but then more quickly shifting to the how might we, you know?
And I think the time boxing and rapid iteration helps make that shift.
Right.
To quote Star Trek, resistance is futile. You will be appreciated.
I'm reminded of just how powerful this integrated approach is.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that it worked tremendously well. I was very pleased, and we got a really good output, and people that are committed to going on with the output, not just stopping at the end of the workshop.
Yep, that's very exciting. And I'm pleased that that people see value in each of the disciplines that we represent and the integration of those disciplines in practice.
And the way those disciplines come together.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're also really passionate about all 3.
Yes, yes.
And so it's not one or the other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it looks like we've got something that's going to stay around for a while, and we can look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
And maybe work with a real live organization on an in-house organizational example. That would be great for the
I
next
would be
project.
delighted to find the opportunity to work with an organization that's out there that would like to host this process as a way of introducing the process to their organization and as a way of addressing a specific strategic issue that they might have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People doing the work, people who live in the community, people who are in the midst of whatever the social issue is.
I think our shared commitment to engaging people that live and work in an organization or a network or a community to themselves create the future that they prefer using this process and the integrated ideas, I think is one of the things that really binds us together.
That's the essence.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.